Alright guys, we got another Yeezy 350, and yes, this one is different. The minor refinements that the Yeezy 350 has had over the past few years, ever since it first released, has definitely kept this model fresh. We've had different lacing systems, different knit patterns, and reflective, non-reflective, the list goes on. However, we've never quite seen this one. Today, we're taking a look at the Yeezy 350 Lite. One thing that's not going to be changing anytime soon is the unboxing experience. 350, obviously made by Adidas, etc, etc. Here's a look at that size tag for anybody who's interested, and that's time to slide these open. And let me show you today's very clean pair of sneakers, and it of course is the Yeezy 350 Lite. Here they are straight out of the box, looking super clean, and on first glance or even further inspection, you really cannot tell that there's a cool feature about this pair of sneakers when you do step outside. But before we get into all of that, let's talk specifics. These released on August the 28th, that was just Saturday. They retail for the regular $220 out in the US, or of course here in the UK, they're £180. Okay, so the cool feature about this pair of Yeezy 350s, the color changing knit, the UV activated, when you step outside, it completely changes color. And while yes, that is actually pretty cool, and when you do step outside, it gets pretty crazy, I don't think that that's entirely why you should consider getting this pair of sneakers. Of course, that's going to be what everybody is talking about, but I just think that this is a super clean Yeezy 350 just in general, especially when you're looking at it indoors. It is super clean, the colorway, and obviously when you step outside, that's when things start to get crazy. So here it is. I don't know how much is actually going to show up on camera, if you can actually tell the difference. Obviously, all of my B-roll is outside, so you're going to see the exact colors that you get on here. So when you're indoors, the actual knit material is pretty consistent throughout the entire pair of shoes. It's almost a white pair, just with a slight grayish tinge. Again, indoors, it looks really cool, super clean. You also get some very subtle other colors that you find on here, particularly that pull tab, which, yes, I still love the pull tab, and yes, I'm super happy that it is on this pair of shoes. This pull tab comes in a yellowish color, something that you would probably see on maybe a yellowed out midsole from a zebra or a cream pair of 350s that you've worn for a long time. It kind of resembles that color, a dingy kind of yellow color. Now, this pull tab is made of the same monofilament mesh material that we saw on the Yeezy 350 Mono Pack. So it's not the regular knit that you've seen on other pairs of 350s with the pull tab. I still think it's pretty cool. It doesn't make much difference to the pair of shoes in general. And then you get to the midsole, which is actually another really nice kind of separation from the upper. But yeah, there's definitely a disparity between that midsole and the rest of the upper. The semi-translucent stripe is pretty much clear. There's no color to it, and when you have your foot inside, you can pretty much see right through. However, when you step outside, it turns bright orange. And the grayish white knit that you get on the top, well, that turns to a really cool kind of pink or lilac color. And then just at the top here, for this lateral section, you have a little bit of a yellow color that shows through. So you mix all of those colors together and you get a pretty vibrant, pretty cool looking pair of Yeezy 350s. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look completely normal when you're inside. Like, if you do look very closely, you will see that color changing knit. Although the UV knit doesn't have any color to it, there is a slight shine to it. So it almost looks like maybe a reflective version of a Yeezy 350. Obviously, when you step outside, it's very far from a reflective version. So another question that I had before I bought this pair of shoes, I live in the UK, and in the UK you get about 3 sunny days a year. So I was wondering, is it just daylight that changes the color, or is it direct sunlight on the pair of shoes? And I'll tell you, it is just daylight. Daylight changes the color on this pair of shoes. You don't necessarily have to be in direct sunlight for the colors to change. So anybody out in the UK or less sunny countries, this will be fine. You'll get that UV activated knit even if there's no direct sunlight. But like I said, the UV changing aspect of this pair of shoes obviously is going to be the biggest talking point of this sneaker, but it is still a dope colorway regardless of the UV changing aspect. Just look at this colorway. I think it is so clean. It definitely suits a lot of different outfits. I think it looks incredible indoors and really good outdoors as well. The Yeezy 350 continues to be an incredibly versatile pair of sneakers. Maybe your attention has drifted to other Yeezy models or just other shoes in general, and maybe the hype has died down on the 350 silhouette, but it still sells out every single time. And I think it has just outgrown the hype. It's not a hyped shoe per se, and it's really just shown its versatility and its usefulness as a super comfortable and easy to wear pair of shoes. Yes, these do still fit small, so I'm still going to recommend a half size up. Definitely on this pair, you can feel it's pretty tight, and a half size up should do the trick, and you should find your perfect comfort by doing that. I believe the 350 has definitely cemented itself in something that's beyond the hype factor. It's something that's just a pair of shoes that looks great, extremely versatile, and is extremely comfortable as well. I definitely recommend anybody who's looking to pick up a new colorway or is interested in this one to check it out, because I think this is a really dope colorway, and it's got a cool little thing, you know, a cool little party trick. You step outside, it completely changes colors, keeps things fresh, keeps you interested when you're wearing it. I think it's actually a pretty cool little addition to the Yeezy 350 family. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Yeezy 350 Lite. Do you like it? Do you like the colorway indoors, outdoors? Are you just overall happy with this pair of sneakers? Let me know down in the comment section, but that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.